Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. Got the real favorites to trade for Brandon Aiyuk. Let's check this out.
What the hell?
I've been hearing mostly the Steelers and Browns as of lately.
I mean this with all sincerity.
Patriots have been getting thrown around as well.
Things in the NFL that I hate
Nah, this
more
picture's
than a
crazy.
lingering trade rumor, and I feel like we've been teased with Brandon Aiyuk trade rumors for at least 9 months.
Damn, that's crazy.
Babies have been conceived and birthed from their mother's wombs, and we have no Aiyuk trade movement. Now that should be changing very soon, and the 49ers have finally decided to grant Brandon Aiyuk full trade seeking permissions, okay?
Yo.
But at this stage, it's going to be a little tricky.
This shit is starting to really heat up, bro. This nigga's actually about to get traded. Yo, like, for the love of God, bro. I really do not, bro. I hope this nigga does not get traded to the Steelers or Browns, bro, because they're in my division. I'm saying with my Baltimore Ravens. I hope that doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I hope he goes to somewhere like the Commanders, bro. I feel like that's the perfect fit for him. You know what I'm saying? With Jaden Daniels and you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I think they have somebody from the Niners front office working for the Commanders as well.
Has to approve a trade destination. The 49ers have to approve the trade capital that they receive. And the new destination has to approve a new contract for Aiyuk. Now, I, like many, believe the 49ers will be receiving...
And I highly doubt that the Browns are going to get him because, bro, they have one of the worst cap situations right now, especially because of the Deshaun Watson contract, bro. That's eating them alive right now. So I don't think that they're going to be able to pay Aiyuk.
Aiyuk on the roster, which also adds a wrinkle. But let's do the most sports talk thing ever and try and predict as to where Brandon...
Wait, hold on, let me see. Okay, so Cleveland will send... Whoa, hold up. Browns and Patriots have agreed to trade deals with the 49ers per... I don't know how to say that name. Cleveland would send Amari Cooper. And New England would send Kendrick Bourne. Draft picks are also likely involved. Yo. I think, yeah, because I think Amari Cooper is seeking a new contract as well, so... Damn, bro, that I ain't gonna lie, this is a pretty decent ass trade. This is a pretty decent ass trade, cause okay, so if Cleveland sends Amari Cooper to the Niners, that would be pretty good, cause both of them are really good route runners. You know what I'm saying? So they would get some veteran presence back and stuff like that, and then the Browns would get a true number 1 wide receiver still, because Amari Cooper's still their number 1 wide receiver right now. And then with New England was sending Kendrick Bourne. I don't even know, bro. I don't know about that. It depends on what draft picks they send along with Kendrick Bourne to really make that trade possible. You know what I'm saying? But
let's talk thing ever and try and predict as to where Brandon Aiyuk is going. New England, Pittsburgh,
fuck his name up.
Washington. Ah! That's good sports.
Okay. I'm excited to see what's going to happen, though. Football is officially back. We got preseason games this week.
Hey, we've reached that time of the year again. For all Patreon $20 monthly members and YouTube $20 monthly members, the fantasy drafts are coming. You guys can play in my fantasy leagues there. ESPN will. So we had those leagues. Well, thankfully, it's not the Chiefs. John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan would burn down Levi's.
Do not be fucking surprised if the Chiefs possibly pull this bullshit off, bro. Like, no, like, I would actually rage if the Chiefs actually pull some dumb shit off like that and bring in Brandon Aiyuk. We would never hear the end of that shit. The Chiefs will be unstoppable. Literally. Just hand them the fucking Super Bowl trophy at that point, bro. Like, come on.
Stadium before they made the Chiefs any better. Now, this is just me guessing, guys. I'm starting with the guess. There's no evidence that this is a possibility. I could see, though, the Chargers or Giants making a trade for Brandon Aiyuk. Both teams have a need for him at the position. Both teams have the cap flexibility in 2025 to make it happen, but I'm not sure if the Chargers or Giants have a receiver the 49ers would want as a part of the package, but their draft capital...
Unless the Giants trade Malik Neighbors, but we all know that's not going to happen. So
following this season,
Giants can just forget about it. Because they said Aiyuk has to agree as well of where he wants to go. And I highly doubt that he's going to want to go to the Giants. He wants to win a Super Bowl, bro. He wants to go to a Super Bowl contender. So, you know what I'm saying? The Commanders are kind of trending in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, the Chargers probably, you know what I'm saying, with Jim Harbaugh. And then you got Justin Herbert and company. Shit. I hate to say it. Steelers probably, I don't know. I just can't really say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me being a Ravens fan, I can't say Steelers or Browns. I highly doubt that he's gonna go to the Patriots because the Patriots are nowhere near a Super Bowl contender. So like the only team I could really see him going to is the Commanders, bro. Like that's just the only team I can truly see him going to, honestly.
And I only mention a couple guesses because it seems like the 49ers are now willing to listen to offers from anybody. And those two teams have a need. But I started this episode mentioning how I hate lingering possible trades. And a big reason for that are all the fucking trolls out there posting fake bullshit trade rumors that start to pick up steam.
Yeah, bro, I've been hating that shit, bro. It's been all over Twitter, bro. Like, y'all niggas are lame as fuck, bro. Come on now.
It's a foregone conclusion that everyone starts to believe. And you know,
that's why I don't go on Twitter.
Why do I think this record could be broken? I don't. I lied. And lying is cool.
Okay, Slim Shady.
All of this bullshit, this fluffing, does come from a place of truth, though, right? The Pittsburgh Steelers have been interested in Brandon Aiyuk, just as they were interested in Broncos receiver Courtland Sutton. Now, Aiyuk also would love to play for the Steelers, which makes a lot of sense considering Aiyuk grew up in Reno, Nevada. That doesn't make sense, but I saw an article stating Aiyuk wanted to be in Pennsylvania, and I don't know why. I have no idea why.
Bro, I never thought I would hear somebody say they want to be in Pennsylvania.
Those are his preferred destinations.
That's a first for me.
They were in on the trade, and then they were out of the trade, and now they're in on the trade. They're out, they're in, back, me, blah, 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 blah. Until all that led to them possibly being the front runners, the real front runners now. Now, I believe his desire to play for the Steelers is a big reason why, and credit to John Lynch trying to accommodate where Aiyuk wants to go. I also believe the Steelers not having a guy, maybe a receiver specifically, that the 49ers are super interested in, held up these trade conversations early.
Pittsburgh Steelers have had discussions with the 49ers about potentially trading Brandon Aiyuk. They are for sure in it right now. They are one of several teams that the 49ers are speaking with.
Which means there are questions about the Steelers' depth at receiver. We all know George Pickens is a stud, and I, like many, are high on rookie Roman Wilson, but after that, it's Van Jefferson, Quez Watkins, Calvin
I forgot
Austin,
they had
Scotty
Quez.
Miller, meaning the Steelers don't
so
have
they got
an enticing
two
receiver
burners.
to say
Oh wait, three actually. Scotty Miller too.
The two teams
they just got pure speed at
in a
receiver.
way, are the Browns and Patriots. Washington, the Commanders were in the mix, but have removed themselves. Browns and Patriots. Washington, the Commanders were in the mix, but have removed themselves.
Oh wow! So okay, so he's going to the Steelers then. That just solidified him going to Pittsburgh. Wow. Why did the Commanders pull out? Pause. Why? I wanted to see him play with Jaden Daniels.
Assumedly because Christian McCaffrey refused to allow his brother to be traded from Washington to San Francisco.
Wow, so they was gonna trade Luke McCaffrey? Damn, bro, that's WCMC though. I ain't even gonna lie, WCMC.
Washington's also rebuilding, and there's no need to really give up capital at this point when you don't really know who Jaden Daniels is or how he'll pan out as your QB. The 49ers have actually granted
That's why you give him weapons
permission to negotiate a new contract with a potential team, so I'd say the genie is probably not going back in the bottle, which is to say 49ers fans better make peace with the fact that he gone. The Browns
the fact that he gone
agreed to trade deals with the 49ers.
Yeah, you should have known that since they drafted Ricky Pearsall.
It's about striking a deal with Aiyuk himself, and based on how that process has gone for him in the Bay Area, I see it continuing to be complicated. The Browns are apparently willing to deal Amari Cooper as part of a trade to the 49ers. I get why the 49ers would be okay taking Amari Cooper as part of the deal. He's probably the most underrated route runner in the league, and the Browns have already paid him $18.79 million for the season in salary cap signing bonuses.
Bro, look at the dead cap, bro. From 2024, it's 7.5 mil, and then it takes a huge jump in 2025 with 22.5 mil.
Meaning the 49ers would only be on the hook for $1.2 million this year, and if it doesn't work out, they can move on from Amari Cooper in 2025 with ease. Cleveland would be hit with $22.5 million in dead cap money in 2025. Essentially, this makes very little sense for the Browns.
That's what I've
unless
said,
they are
bro.
that much higher on Aiyuk as a receiver, and they might
Like,
be
that's why I said I don't understand why they would do that to themselves, bro. They're already in a rough spot in salary cap wise, and you just traded for Jerry Jeudy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Jerry Jeudy may be able to have a good season this year. Like, they should just let things pan out. You know what I'm saying? Because if Jerry Jeudy actually turns out to be, you know what I'm saying, a top tier receiver this year, then, you know what I'm saying, you hit on that, and plus you re-signed him on a 3-year deal.
He's only 26 and Cooper is 30. Cooper is good enough that the 49ers may be willing to ease up on whatever draft capital they are seeking to acquire him for even just a
I don't
year.
know, man.
Like, if they want a second, they might take a third or a fourth for a guy like Amari Cooper. Considering the Browns are the only team dumb enough to have fully guaranteed $230 million for Deshaun Watson, I think the chances of them making this trade, even though they will have to also pay Aiyuk and Cooper for 2025, is high. I think Amari Cooper is a perfect fit for the 49ers scheme, and we also have to remember this team spent a late first-round pick on Florida wideout Ricky Pearsall.
He's been balling out in training camp,
racing the Browns like Gabby Thomas herself to get a deal done Olympics. The Patriots need Aiyuk more than the Browns, in my opinion. Their current starting 3 receivers, at least on early depth charts, are KJ Osborne, Kendrick Bourne, and Demario Douglas. They, of course, drafted Jalen Polk and Javon Baker. The thought is they'd send Kendrick Bourne back to San Francisco, who signed him as an undrafted rookie in 2017. I guess you could say the Patriots are giving the 49ers a Bourne ultimatum. But what does this mean for his Bourne legacy? Nothing, because that one doesn't count. No offense, Jeremy Renner, but you're no fucking Matt Damon.
Not Matt Damon.
You're not a Bourne. You're not a Bourne anything. I swear to God, if we get one more reboot of that series and it's called The Born Again Christian, I'm out altogether. Now, if the Browns would really send Amari Cooper, that's the trade I would want if I were Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch. I think he keeps their Super Bowl window wide open. But Shanahan did identify Kendrick Bourne's talent. Bourne would know the system, and the draft pick or picks they could get from the Pats should be of higher value in 2025, considering we all believe the Browns will have a better to much better record than New England this year. Aiyuk makes more sense on the Pats roster, a proven vet now who has gotten better every year and can be Drake May's #1 target when Drake's ready to go. Why Aiyuk wants to leave the 49ers so bad, I don't really know. He's downgrading his chance.
Because he wants to get paid, bro. That's what... Like, that's all what it comes down to. He wants to get paid. Even if he has to go somewhere else, bro. He wants to make that bread.
Of being a world
and I don't blame him for that. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get set for the future.
Maybe he's pissed that Netflix receiver followed both George Kittle and Deebo Samuel, but not him. And Kittle's
crazy.
Not even a receiver. Leaving Shanahan and Brock Purdy for Stefanski,
I mean, technically he is.
defender who kind of sucks, by the way, or Tomlin
he receives
and a
the ball,
competition between 2 flawed QBs, or going to New England to play with a rookie and uncertainty. None of that sounds enticing to me. Not as a receiver. Sure, he will make more money in those spots. That's assumed at this point, right? But not that much more. John Lynch has proven to pay his players time and time again, and I'd bank on that over the uncertainty of those other spots. If I had to bet, I'd say Brandon Aiyuk is going to the Patriots. It makes the most sense for both sides. I also think that's a great move for the 49ers because whatever pick they get from New England is probably going to be more valuable than Cleveland.
Bro, imagine how Flight's gonna react to this shit if that happens. Yo, Flight's gonna blow a gasket, gang.
And the first
and they're gonna be happy as shit
space for 2025. So I think they can pay the most.
Okay.
The Browns are going to be $83 million over the cap to start the 2025 season. And since the Steelers, I guess, are back in the mix here, they do have the 4th most cap space in 2025. So like New England, they are in a great position to be able to pay Brandon Aiyuk the contract he desires. And of course, that's a huge part of all of this. The 49ers actually have the most cap in the league for the rest of this year in 2024, but are already $8 million over for 2025 and have a looming quarterback contract coming for Brock Purdy. That's in addition to George Kittle and Deebo Samuel on the contract radar, with their deals ending in 2025.
Oh my gosh. Say that again, nigga.
Coming for Brock Purdy. That's in addition to George Kittle and Deebo Samuel on the contract radar, with their deals ending in 2025.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh fuck. Yeah, the Niners are cooked, gang. It's over. Yeah, their Super Bowl window is closing. Slam shut. Like, their Super Bowl window is closing really fast. I believe, bro, if they don't make it to the Super Bowl this year, bro, it's over. It's over. Bro, you got Kittle, Deebo, and you got Brock Purdy to pay too. Oh, shit. Yikes. Oh, my gosh.
Count it. Book it. Mark it. Brandon Aiyuk, he's your new receiver. I said that before the Steelers re-entered the chat. If that's where Aiyuk wants to be, they may be the real favorites at this point, but I stick by the Patriots making the most sense, and Gerard Mayo had a conversation with Bourne about the possibility that he could be traded, so that's very real as well.
Oh, shit.
Thanks for watching That's Good Sports. Please subscribe.
Hey, man, what do you guys think? Do y'all think, what do you guys think Brandon Aiyuk's going? Like, I personally think, I think he's going to Pittsburgh. I just really do, bro. Like, that's something I fear right now that's going to happen, but I just think it is. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on post notifications, get notified whenever I drop another banger video. We're on the road to 400 subs. Help me get there for more banger and for a reaction like this. Without further ado, I'm out. Gang!